Also, congrats on making it to Bridges, Crescent, if you're still around. I thought I saw you still around. Yeah, if you want to wait near the Crystal Knights, that's fine, but I am going to ask all my party leads to do ready checks to make sure everybody is actively listening to what I'm about to say. It's important everybody does not check out. I need everybody to be focused, okay? So ready checks out. This is for listening to how we're going to be resolving bridges. There's a lot of important information.
Annie, I'm just going to kick you from the party so we can do a ready check. Let me know. Once we get out, I'll let you know, and I'll invite you again.
You can keep them for LB again.
They're in combat, I think. Because I can't do a ready check.
You just do a party.
Oh, no, yeah, it's done. It's fine. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah, oh, okay, the left hand. I was going to say I'll keep you in then, because for the LB. Yeah.
Oh, oops.
It's fine. I'll let you know when we get out, and I'll get you back in.
Okay. I have a C, a 3, a 2, a B, an A. I'm looking for a 1.
Yeah, 1 ready.
Alrighty. Okay, so I am going over all of the major choke points of this fight now. This fight has a ton of them, and it's very important that we are all listening. These first sets of ads, I'm not going to talk about. Just interrupt their paralyzed. I don't care. The ones behind them, though, the ghosts behind that wall, those ghosts, I need my time mages to be dispelling their buff that they put on themselves after their first cast, okay? They are going to do a cast and put a buff. If you press dispel too early, it's not going to remove the buff. Make sure you visually see that buff get removed from your ad, okay? It needs to be gone before their next cast. Can I get my time mages to say, okay, I understand? In yell chat, please. Okay, I see one for at least each side that understands. Afterwards, in section 3, I have idols that are going to come out, and like they're going to just appear in front of us. I need my time mages to slow them. And I need my white mages, my shot cannons for my cannoneers, not to be going out until they start casting. Okay, what we're looking for is we need them all to start casting, and then my bards are going to freeze them at that point, and then white mages, you could also stun them as well. Okay, it's very crucial though that they start casting, so we slow them to give ourselves time, and then we are trying to interrupt that cast with the bard stun. Okay, in the last section we have the big bombs. Those big bombs have 2 very important mechanics. They've got the skill close call to detonate and far call to detonate. You need to bring the boss's tanks closer together when they cast far, and you need to pull them further apart when they cast close. Okay? If we don't do that, that can wipe our run. They will also have as their second mechanic a bombshell drop, which is going to spawn 2 ads, and these are like tiny bombs that they spawn. We have to DPS those bombs down immediately, and we need our tanks to pull the big bomb away from those tiny bombs, so that, or because if the tiny bombs touch that the big bomb, it will explode on our side and potentially wipe our run. Okay, it's very crucial that we are watching out for that, and we're focusing down the ads, and our main tank is actively pulling them, typically north for the first set, to compensate for those bomb ads. Okay, when I say kill the bombs or kill the ads, Rangers, do not detonate the super trap that is in section 4. I do not want to see anyone activating that super trap there. I'm only talking about killing the trash. Okay, we want to kill those 2 ads. On the subject of Rangers, in section 2 there will be 1 normal trap. Where the idols spawn, there will be 2 normal traps. My Rangers, those are going to be the 2 traps that you're going to be removing at first, because the very next set of traps has a super bomb and a normal trap. I am going to ask my Rangers to not detonate remotely. I do not want you to detonate those, and everyone in the group is just going to go down the safe column and avoid those traps completely. Once we get to the split in the bridge, the normal trap will be on one of the sides, and there will be a super trap on the other. Please make sure the thieves get vision on both traps, and then rangers, please only detonate the normal trap, and do not use your detonate from there on out on bridges, okay? We'll have our thieves get vision on a super trap in section 4, but otherwise I do not want any more detonations. I don't want you to randomly spam it or anything. It's very, very crucial that we do not pop super traps in here. That's my main summary for Ranger. For my Thief, just please make sure you're up ahead getting that vision on the bombs. It's very important we get vision on the super traps, particularly early, because people really love running around, and as long as they can see it's a trap to not walk into, then we'll be able to proceed pretty easily. Just please make sure you're not doing gap closers over super traps. Make sure you're not like kind of running ahead of your thief. I'd like my thieves to just step past the red line, and then make sure everyone, all your party leads have marked them with like a green or the triangle symbol, just to know that you stay behind your thief. Okay. Yeah, wiggle check is called. Okay, thief, please move back behind the red line. Can I get 3 tanks to step forward in front of the red line? We'll be having spears that spawn, and I'm going to need these tanks to kind of keep track of their order and be ready to soak the next spear. So I just need 3 tanks in front. And I'm going to just have them be taking it in order left to right. Ideally, my main tank's up here, okay? I need 1 more tank in front, please. Just anyone on ledger side here. Just stand in order now, left to right. So it can be Durzo, Somnus, Han, and numbers looks good. Great. In general, I need, for the spears, we're all going to be staying in the same column. And in general, I label my bridges. I'm using waymarks right now for my group, left to right. I label them 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to see letter side typically try and be in column 3, but callouts later on will just adapt to the situation. And on number side, if you're labeling them left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, I would expect you guys to stay more in column 2. Our tank needs to be in front for the wild charge. Samurais, you can use Shiradori to negate the damage, and in fact that can be quite helpful for your healers. Yeah. It's not too bad for damage, but it is important that we have this rotation that we have here. You do not need to kitchen sink, although probably a short mitt is a good idea. Can I have 1 tank on either side of the bridge jump up and down to be my main tanks? I already have 2 main tanks up front. I would like them to be my stance on tanks. All other tanks should be able to have their stance off. The 2 stance on tanks will be in charge of the flow for the bomb ads, so please, once again, make sure you're moving those ads away, the bosses away from their ads, and obviously don't like navigate through super traps and such and make it very spicy on everyone. Just make sure you're paying close attention to the close cry and far cry. During the ghost section, it's possible to die if the spear and the AoE go off at the same time. Had that happen and run, so please mitt well there too. Yeah, everyone, for the second ghost cast, that's a really great time to put your fizz range mitt out or any extra party mitt you have. They'll be back up by the time we get to section 4, where we'll need more party mitt and such too. I'll try and work in my callouts. It hasn't been there previously, and I've regretted it every time. Is there any other reminders people would like to talk about? I guess I have 1 more reminder in mind. Okay. Make sure you do not use line AoEs right up against the ethereal ward, the first wall. You can actually pull ads, the ghosts, from behind the wall. So really, if you're going to use line AoEs, make sure you're standing far back enough so that you're not pulling the ad up ahead. And also there's the fire that's going to spawn behind us. It's not bad to stand in the fire. The healers can heal through it. It gives them something to do during bridges. They enjoy that mechanic. So don't rush forward being worried about the fire. Just make sure that we are working simultaneously. We're trying to make sure we kill every single step of the way at the same time. We can always also help out with the other side if we see them low in DPS. Okay. Are there any questions about bridges? Geomancers, hopefully it's self-explanatory that you just go to your bridge when you can reach it. All right. Let's do ready checks, and this time we'll set a pull time. We only get one shot at bridges, so please be very careful. The slower and more calm we are while doing bridges, the easier it is to get through. ABC 3-2. Food checks are being called. Go ahead and ready your food again. I guess, yeah, I feel like I had something else I was going to say, but...
Did you mention
I
the
don't think so.
holies or...
Yeah, don't worry about... Don't stun those idols up ahead. Oh, I was going to say, if somebody on numbers speaks up and says, like, which column numbers is going to be on, that is fine. In general, in Section 4, what I found is me saying, like, the outer wall or inner wall is applicable for both groups. So typically it's fine, but if before we get there, numbers wants to speak up and like make sure everyone's in the column, as I said, I use the 1, 2, 3, 4 labeling left to right. Do what you got to do. They are async, so I cannot call numbers necessarily that well. Okay, I'm setting a pull time at 34:30, so that's in 16 seconds. We can engage at 36 with LB2s. Column 3 letters.
Run the ranges, you can help the other side.
Okay, we're going to engage Ghost. Dispel after the first cast bar. Mitts. Rangers, please kill the normal trap that's up ahead. Okay, we're focusing on the wall. Rangers, you can get forward and start detonating. Column 3 letters. Letters is good. Is numbers good for detonation? I saw one explosion. Did letters get or numbers get all of theirs? Okay,
Looks like
great.
it.
We'll be able to pull idols at the same time. Move forward into the idols. Please slow and then wait before you stun them, bards. Okay. Oh, okay, we're good.
The traps up ahead detected on number side, so I can move onto the traps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't pull the ads. Don't pull the ads, please.
Okay. I just want.
Geomancer, please get the trap. We need you to activate that, otherwise we can't
It's
cross
up.
the letters. Thank you. All right, pull these ads and then get vision on the trap up ahead, please. Get vision on the super trap and normal trap, and then we'll pull the ads past up along the safe column. Okay. Geomancer, you can free the other side. Don't worry about the fire, just heal through it. Okay, normal traps need to be detonated, so make sure you got vision. Okay, we'll engage now. Engage. Watching the cast bar first. Bring them far from each other. Make sure they're far. No tethers should be seen. Pull them far. Everyone on outer wall, please, for first spear. Reveal the trap up ahead on numbers, please. Thief, reveal the trap. Outer wall for the spear. Try not to be in the fire after it goes off. Okay, kill the ads. Pull the boss away from them. Okay, we're now going to solve from here. Call them inner wall. Sorry, inner wall. Everyone, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you're all in the same. Pull them far. Pull them far. Pull them far. Good stuff. Sorry for a bad call there, Pete. Take the stack on the outer wall. We're only going to do inner wall and outer walls for spears here on out, okay? Outer wall. Pull them from the bombs. Make sure we kill the bombs. Kill that bomb that's close to that boss. Okay. Look for the next cast.
Health is about 10% off on each.
We need to focus more on the blue bomb right now. Range. Inner wall, inner wall. I don't know about your side, guys. Pull them far. That's okay. We can recover. Stacks.
Blue one's dead.
Kill them, kill them. We're good. Okay. Chemists, recover, everyone. It was a little spicy. In general, yeah, I only want to see spears taken on the inner and outer walls. Typically, the close call and the far call is going to be the way we know what is the spear that we'd do. I should have gone over that more, but congrats on everyone who made it past the bridge. Really sorry for those tight calls, though. Alright. Congrats to everyone who made it past bridges. Okay, my Pryochem only has 1 life remaining. Is there a chem who has more lives remaining?
Group 1 has a chem of full lives, but I don't know if they're willing to be prime chem. I'll ask.
Yeah, can I have a new Pryochem who has a whole bunch just step forward so that we can see who you are? Everyone's going to mark you with a cross. Oh, but Pepicha is stepping forward to take that role, so Pepicha will be my Pryochem. That's okay. Just listen to calls. At the end of the day, as long as we're getting to ads and people really listen up and focus up on ads, this boss is one-shottable. It's just the problem is people don't ask questions enough at the parts that they're confused at, and then we just go and wipe because people don't get in the towers. So I'm gonna go over the mechanics now. I would like ready checks to make sure people are listening. I don't have a ton to say before ads, but I will have a ton to say at ads for sure. But I will explain other things before I get to ads. Make sure everybody's ready in your group. And just get me ready for listening to instructions. Okay, I'm uncertain if your 2 in bio have studied properly and such.
Nope. Sorry, I meant to put 2 ready. Force a habit from last night.
Yeah, there's no chest after bridges. We get our chests after we defeat dragon. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, B, C, A. Alright. So, I'm going to first talk about mechanics and then I'll do some other logistics after. This dragon, mostly what's going to happen, if my party leads could put out their waymarks, by the way, it would be very helpful for explanations. What's going to happen is we're going to be doing a lot of baiting the boss in a specific direction because it's got one mechanic that's going to show up throughout the entire fight, and that's going to be its like dragon form or draconiform motion or something. And what it does is it's going to choose a random person target that direction, and it's going to do a front and back cleave. And so the only way we can dodge it to safety is by moving to its wings, to its sides. Okay? This ability, I'm going to have us bait, and then I'm going to tell us when to move. It's easier to dodge it the closer you are to the boss. So if you're standing really far back, you're going to have further distance you have to make up than the closer you are to the boss. Okay? Like being inside the boss's hitbox makes it easier to dodge than being outside the boss's hitbox, for example. That's just my one thing I'd like to make sure that you're aware of. Before pretty much every single mechanic, we're going to be baiting that motion. So in the first mechanic, we'll be baiting. I'm going to end up calling a waymark, and that waymark is going to be D or 4. I'm then going to tell you, do not move until, well, I will say though, do not move until I say go. I'll say a waymark, and then I'm going to say go. We will move when I say go to the waymark I say, and we'll be either dodging counter or just regular clockwise to the big puddle that ends up like appearing in our eyes. You only have like half a second to make sure you move into that explosion. So really be prepared to just dodge in. You're going to want to dodge towards the direction of wherever the puddle was as we were running towards that waymark. So like as we're running towards D, there's a small puddle. You're going to wait till you see the giant puddle explode on the side of D where that puddle was, and you're going to dodge quickly into it. So get prepared. You want to be close to the D waymark and make sure you get past the D waymark as you're crossing over. For the next mechanic, we'll be once again doing another one of these baits. I'm going to be able to tell us where we're going a little bit faster, but then we have to get really, really prepared to listen to my callouts. But the overall motion is either we're going to run really close to the waymark that I call, or we're going to hug towards more like south of the waymark I called. Like, for example, if I called 4 and I say, okay, be a bit more towards the 3, you want to make sure like you're going to be more towards the 3 or more towards the 1, okay? Then there's going to be a bit of a pacing involved where I'm not going to tell you to go to a different direction until I know the order of the mechanics that we're doing. So either if we start off at D4, we're going to rotate down, or if we don't start off at D4, I'm going to tell us when we can rotate towards D4 after, okay? Those mechanics are pretty straightforward, and you have a lot more time to do the dodge and such, but it is a little bit overwhelming, so just make sure that you're ready to move. Drop the GCD if you have to, since if this is your first time being here. But yeah. After that mechanic, we go into ads phase. Ads phase is probably the most complex one conceptually for people, but it's really, really forgiving. So what's going to happen is the order of operations, and we do this 2 times. The dragon is going to dive through 1 cardinal or intercards, and I'm going to call the waymarks it's diving through. Like I might say A1 dives, right? All my letters in the letters groups, aside from the tanks holding the ads aggro, are going to be going towards the A tower because it's getting dived through first. And all of my numbers are going to be going towards the 1 waymark, okay? If it's D4 dives, make sure A and B groups that you're ready to get to the tower that's going to be at D. And likewise for the 4, my 1-2 groups, you need to get ready to get into the tower that's over by 4, okay? Ideally, I'd like to see all my groups, minus the tanks, in those towers. It's okay if the tank goes in the tower, by the way. It's just you need to focus on keeping the ads separated more than taking a tower. Yeah, pretty much, Durzo. You just keep the bosses near the wall where they spawn. You can, like, rotate them slightly. You have a little bit of wiggle room. Just don't put them close. Otherwise, they become damage resistant. But I would really like to see a lot of people there. But the important thing about these towers is when they trigger, you're just looking to see, did you take the damage or something from them? Because the tower puddle kind of sticks around there for a while. And it's your responsibility to be able to be moving and getting towards your next tower that you're going to be going. So if it was cleaving D and 4, also wiggle check. if it was cleaving between D and 4, I would like my A1 groups to be counterclockwise motion or left facing the wall from wherever they were. So if I was on the D tower from group A, I'm going to rotate towards Charlie tower and I'm going to grab that, okay? So anybody who's from the A1 groups is counterclockwise, left facing the wall after the first tower. Anyone who's from the numbers, or A1, anyone who's from C3 group is going to bait the clockwise tower from there. So if we were at D, I would expect my party C to be running clockwise to take the tower that's near 1. And you need to be popping sprint for that second tower. It's very crucial that we get people in there for it. It's okay if you don't make the first tower, as long as we have at least 4 people in it. It's so crucial that the second set of towers, we get at least 4 people in it. And you cannot pre-position at those towers either, because there will be line AoEs going through them. So you've just got to be ready to sprint into them. Okay? Does all letters soak first tower? Yeah, I would love it if all letters were trying their best to soak first tower. I'd love it if all numbers were trying their best to soak first tower, the first tower as well. And then it's important we are splitting our groups counter and clockwise. But you'll notice I only said A1, C3. We still have B and 2 groups that I haven't mentioned. B groups, if you like talk amongst yourselves right now, and you know like half of you who are going to go clockwise, half of you who are going to go counterclockwise within your groups from that first tower, that's really useful, right? Like having more people getting to those spots is going to let us get through the mechanic, right? There's 48 of us, you know, like six of us are occupied, so there's 42 of us, and then there's 4 towers. That's like 10.5 people per tower if we have really nice, clean, and efficient movement. Those towers exploding is what causes most boss 3 runs to fail. Okay? We do that twice. There's raid wide, so healers, make sure you're healing and putting shields out and such. We will kill some sprites, and then we go into 2 more mechanics. The next mechanic is just a repeat of the first one. We're baiting, but this time it has a twist. If you got a marker, it will put a debuff on you, and you don't do the dodge, and I will tell you in the moment that you do not do that dodge for the, like, what we would do in the very first mechanic. And for the very last mechanic, I call it Twisters 2. It has a very precise order. We're going to bait the dragon, and right now we're just baiting on red waymarks. I'd really love to transition to blue, but right now we're going to bait on the red waymarks. This will be the first time that we don't bait south for the Draconiform motion. We're going to bait on red waymarks. Letters prefer to go towards the letter waymark. Numbers prefer to go towards the numbers waymark. When you're baiting, you're going to first dodge the side, and then you have to be on top of things, because I'm going to call out a cardinal, north-south, or east-west, and you need to get ready to go. When I said north-south, that's like both of them simultaneously, by the way. It's north or south, east or west. You need to get ready to go there after dodging the sides immediately, and then after that, we're doing static towers. So groups A1, C3, you just take the tower that's at the corner of the set of 6, that's closest to your waymark, and B2, you just take the closest tower that's like closest to numbers or closest to letters, right? So another way to think about it is B2 groups. B group takes the middle tower that's closest to the Charlie waymark, and 2 group takes the tower that's closest to the 3 waymark. Okay? So as long as we get 4 people in each of those towers, and that's 24 people required, we just repeat it again. We're going to dodge to the next safe cardinal, which will always be opposite of what I said. We're going to stand in front of red, and we resume the loop. We bait Draconiform motion. We will already know which is the safe cardinal, and then we will do our tower, and then we'll do another safe cardinal, and then we're through the fight. Okay? Hopefully you don't have too many questions. I need 6 main tanks from each party to step over here to the left, and I need you to turn your stance on. The tank busters that are going to come out have a heavy bleed. Do not just rely on pressing your invuln, expecting that is sufficient to survive. Nightmare and everything. This is a very call-out friendly fight. Make sure you have at least one person in your party who's marked with a symbol if they know where to go, because that's going to help you a lot. All my tanks who have stepped forward here should have stance on. Anyone who hasn't, please make sure your stance is off. Make sure to reposition boss middle for mechanics. I will call out the rest. We have to get our pull in very shortly, so ready checks. This is a 6 minute 30-second fight. Make sure you do potted 2 minute at the start. We should have time for 2 pulls. So be prepared for a chemist sack. I'd prefer a chemist sack on the twisters too, but ads can go very rough very frequently. Okay, I have AC. I have 2. I need 1. I need 3. I need B.
1 is ready.
I need B and need 3. I need B. Okay, we'll set a pull time at 14:50. That is in 16 seconds. Make sure you do potted 2 minutes. If you pump enough damage, we get 5 minutes on the clock, and then I can teach all the block words as well. That's a raid wide, heavy damage. Bait south. Everyone, tight stack south. Please do not move until I say go. Go. Dodge sides. Everyone back south. Tight stack south, please. The puddles do not give you dot. It's okay to touch them. Do not move until I say go. I will say a waymark first. 4. Don't go. Go. Please do not move until I say go. We're going clockwise. Get ready. Big circle. Dodge into it quickly. Go. Tank Buster. Heavy mitts, please. Please, if you have spare mitt for your tanks, please put out a mitt. Feints, Addles, Mage Masher. Everybody, please position in front of the 2-way mark. We are baiting another thing south. Bait south. We will be going towards D. Do not go until I say go. Go. Hug D. Hug D. Rotate towards 1. Not too far. Not too far. Okay. Tank Buster. Heavy mitts. Letters. All of letters go towards beta. All of numbers go towards 2. Tanks, go pick up your ads. Bring them towards the wall. We are burning down the middle ad first. I need a tank on A. Turn your stance on hand and do the ad on A, please. D4 cleave. D4 cleave. Letters, get ready to go D. Drop the B ad if you have to. Make sure you're getting to that tower. Into the tower. A1 counter. C3 clock. A1 counter. Go, go, go. Heavy dot, heavy raid wide coming up. Heavy dot, heavy raid wide. Okay, do we have a chemist that can be prepped, or are we completely wiped? That was a lot of towers that were missed. Is there a chemist that was prepped? Is it clear you see these towers that are like north-south? Everyone should go to them, and then you split either side. No one's rezzed, right? Alright, that's a reset.
No, we have one. We have one.
Wait,
Oh,
we have one. We have one.
That's not chem, though.
It's a ranger though, so that's not useful.
Oh.
Okay, well, you can just press return, Shen. That was a lot of towers missed. I need people to ask questions if they really didn't understand what the motions were. I think it's numbers missed the 4 tower.
Yes, there was
D2
only like
group
3
always-
people over there or something.
Yeah, B2 group always has to make sure that they're getting the first. For the future, I would really love it if I got more though.
We
Um,
lost.
I'm going to try to instance hop back in. I accidentally left the instance.
Okay.
Just remove them from the spreadsheet for now, in case if they were a role that we needed. And please pick up our missing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was looking
friend.
for. I was looking for the thing, man.
I think Olivia is hopefully still in instance. Yeah,
Um,
Olivia's there. Make sure to pick up.
bad news, Das. Bad news, Das. Your Group B leader needs to do adulting, so
Can I get a volunteer
as
to lead
lead.
Group B? Is there somebody that can lead Group B for me?
And we might need to have a lead for group 3 because I was the one that left by accident. But I'm instance hopping to try to see if I can get in.
Okay. So our 3 lead is gone, and
I'm asking someone if they can lead, if they can get into the instance. Oh no, he doesn't.
the instance has 70 out of 72. As long as everyone's out of the tower, instance should be unlocked. All I need from you, Pete, is I need you to do ready checks. I need you to put waymarks out. That's all I need. Is that going to be something you can do? And you also need to update the spreadsheet for me. Perfect. Okay, let me send you the sheet then. Ready? I hope you are Peter OAC. Yeah, you are. Okay, does Pete have lead now? For B? Yeah, next boss 3, I'll spend more time on ads. Also, I would really love to maybe go to the pavilion and we can do a little bit of drills for how that motion works in a circle. Because we could have potentially had up to 21 people in that first tower that exploded, and we only had 3. So that means people weren't positioning towards their correct tower properly.
That's not a turtle.
That's a, oh god, that's a shark.
Group 3 lead made it back.
I'll put you. Are you in the party again?
Yeah, they instantly invited me back. They was looking at me.
Okay, and you were playing thief, I think, so I put you back on thief.
hmm
How's B looking right now? B's looking pretty light. Do I have anyone in VC that's in the instance that's going to be able to join B on tanker healer?
We also I did lose my my knight, by the way. So I'll update that.
Thanks.
Yep, I'm still here.
I don't know who said that. Who's still here?
Olivia.
Are you not invited yet to B? Pete, are you able to invite Olivia to your group?
Hi, I have a question.
Yep.
So, it was DN4 for towers, and then it would spawn 4 more towers. Hold on. At AC 3 and 1, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
But, what party are you in?
I'm in 2, so I would go.
As long as you're in the first one, ideally then you just, what I was mentioning is just try and like have half of you roughly go counter and half of you go clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we would split ourselves between 3 and 1?
Yep.
Okay.
We just need bodies on towers. We need at least 4 people. We can't have 3 or less. From my understanding, each missed person is an extra extra debuff dot or whatever.
30k bleed per person.
Yeah. Alright, can somebody get HD into their party? I think HD is healer, right? I don't know.
HD is a healer.
Is Olivia in a party yet?
Nope.
Party B, can somebody tell the leader to invite Olivia? And I feel like maybe Olivia will be the leader for Party B if you don't mind. In case if you can help me with that spreadsheet. I don't mind if you want to stay the lead, Pete. It's just, yeah, I need more like verbal, not like mic on necessarily, but even just something in shout chat, like making sure that I'm aware that something's not happening in your group. If I've asked. Okay, you don't want to? That's fine. I do appreciate the volunteer at first.
If Party B still has spots open, then our personalized sniper prospects just join Party B, or they start Party.
Party B has room for 2 healers. If Crescent's around, you have been to boss 3. You do fit in with the gang. Who picked up HD and why aren't they in the spreadsheet yet? Also very worried about people deleting themselves or people off the roster without removing the roles, because you never know when you add a new person back into that slot if they're playing the role that you've marked down. Does anybody remember when we left tower?
I can quickly check.
Thanks.
So I rebuffed when we got out, and I have 11 minutes left on the buffs, which are 30 minutes. So it's been about 19 minutes.
Yeah, almost 19 minutes ago.
Thank you very much. I am noticing a lack of time mage on letters side. Do we have a time mage?
Figuring that out right now.
Okay.
Did you say for numbers or letters?
Letters. We have 2 numbers right now.
Alright, got it solved.
Thank you. Still missing a tank on 3, hey?
I'm about to add it to the list. 3 has a tank.
Does B still need a DPS?
Yep.
You can pick up Patchy, Olivia.
I know, I have a Santana on me. I'm trying to get to leash. There it goes.
I'm just gonna step away briefly. I think we are 48 out of 48. Just if your party does not have a full crew, please just make it clear in the spreadsheet because I have Billy Puddles looking for a group if possible. Also, my shouts might have attracted wildlife to the area, so make sure you put your cipher in.
Weather is up, by the way.
Yeah, please put your cipher in. Could I have my main tanks go to the middle? Is there an AFK? Thank you. Are all my main tanks marked for all my parties? Okay. Can I have my chemist go to the middle, please? We can put our priority chem back onto Sandy. And then just make sure you mark Papicha. What's the number? Hey, can I get my dispellers to move to the middle?
If there is a sniper, if they're a tank, we'll take them because we wasn't able to level up our tank at the last second.
Okay. Just yeah, we'll see. I made you on the way. You gotta get to the middle now, please. Where's my time mages?
I'm trying. Got Santana on me. I'm gonna die. I died.
I'm coming back, Tessa. Hold on.
You have
Well,
to-
we're gonna lead my lead. I need my lead to stay in the circle, please. Can my lead stay in the circle?
I gotta get back to them.
We'll just get another person, but like I thought I said everyone gets back to the platform. I'm sorry if I didn't.
I scuffed your guys' run. You did in fact scuff it.
Okay, can my time mages go to the middle? I should have at least a time mage from one of my groups. I have at least a time mage. Okay, do not jump off the platform, please. Once we get in there. I don't know. Is Shaun from? I have several people. We're gonna just do Org on the platform because it's too many people, like, apparently, that were not tabbed in or something. Yeah, there's a hot mic. Can everyone go to the east wall, please? Hey. I see 2 extra people in here. Please pick them up if you have room in your party.
Yeah, I'll take them because I need 2 people.
Can you delete the people on the spreadsheet before you take them?
Yes.
Wait, my main tanks are all here? Great. My chemists are marked. My cryochemist is still here? Great. Time mages, step onto the gray middle bit. Everyone else on the east wall, please. Share the Discord. I see HD. I see Himi. I'm happy with my time mages now. Can we have you go back to the wall? Preceptors, Rafiki, Craig. I'm expecting to see you go to the middle now. I see Rafiki. I'm looking for Craig. Awesome. Go back to the wall now.
Which was the 2 people, by the way?
Detonator, Slayana, Chen, Huachia. You can use the adventurer list if you just look. That's people who are bound by duty or exploring dungeon, but don't have a party. They just have a little, like, symbol.
Yeah, they're right in front.
Slayana, Chen, perfect. Can I have you go back to the wall? Can I see Torvalis and Gyogo be my geomancers, please? Just, for your Gyogo, who's on Geo, perfect. I'm happy. I know you didn't move to the middle. I see the other Geo. They just didn't move out. That's good enough for me.
Okay.
Can I have my? No, I'm happy with everything else. Okay. All right. Everyone, make sure everyone is on the right jobs. By the way, I might look like a chemist, but I'm not a chemist. If you have me marked as a chemist, unmark me.
Where the bard love that?
I'm not worried about roll calls for bards. We have at least 7 of them.
7 is too many.
You can right-click off any of the bard, the Romeo's Ballad buffs that you might have, and if you have the monk fleet-footed, we only need enduring fortitude. We don't want to hit buff cap or something. really just disrespect your bards is what I'm getting at. Okay, I had somebody putting waymarks out for me. That would be great. No, we don't. The Romeo's Ballad doesn't work in here. Is there none? Doesn't really give you any benefit. Ready checks. We have 2 extra people. Don't know if they've been far. We wiped a demon wall or a demon tablet. That would be a shame.
2 ready.
Do we give them the Discord, our 2 extra people?
Shoni is already in one, and I'm trying to find the other person.
Okay. As in they're in somebody else's VC, not in this one, or they're in
No,
here?
they're in this one. They're already in ABBA.
Alright, great.
Azteca right here on the left side.
Yeah, I just invited them.
One B ABC 1 2. We're just waiting on 3 to see if we can get this extra person. If they're not going to accept the invite, we will leave them. Did you send them the invite? Oh, you got them? Okay.
Yeah, they're in the party.
Do we give them the Discord link?
They're not in the Discord. 1 second.
Yeah, just give them the Discord link. If they say they don't want to, that's fine. Just a reminder to our extra visitors. If you are unfamiliar with the fights, it's best to just stay dead on the floor. We'll get you up after. You have a limited number of reses. Did they say they're joining or no? Rafiki?
Trying to see if they can get in here.
Did they say they were coming, or did they say anything back to you?
They said that their Discord is walk. I'm guessing that they probably need one of us to instantly send them the invite. Kim Cheese is asking right now if they're joining us. Oh, they got the invite. We're trying to see if they're going to join it.
Alright, I'm going to ask everyone to do ready checks. I'm going to set poll time. It's not something I'm going to wait. Okay, great. That's great. We'll do ready checks. I'm going to set poll time. Amazing, Sandy. That is definitely short speak. Here's some Kevin Malone energy.
When is poll time? 3
I
is
need a
ready.
3. 3's ready? Okay, we'll set a pull time at 22. That's in 15 seconds. It's in 10 seconds. You can send your LB2's casters now. 06. Oh, don't forget food. Like me. That's a raid wide. Through the boss. Get away from the boss. Through the boss. It's a knockback. Be close to the boss. Tank Buster. Make sure you Venn diagram for your Berserker. They like to feel it. Probably invuln as well. Letters are crossing, numbers are staying. It's a knockback. Be close to the boss. Rotato. Get left. Numbers are coming behind the boss. Be behind the boss. And then get left. The 3-way mark. We have meteors coming up. If you have a meteor above your head, get to the side of the platform with a meteor. If you have a stack marker, point the blue arrow towards the wall. Watch out for the near fire. Meteor stay, rest away. Close, get close to the boss or anti-knockback. Get out of the orange. Be on the left of the boss. We're going to be getting behind the boss. I suggest you go right as you move behind, because it's probably... Oh wait, no, it's left. Shit. Run all the way to the south platform. It's on the right. I saw the direction wrong. Oh well. Goodbye. Ride your transcendence, Sonny. Did you survive? Letters cross. Numbers stay. Time mages, get ready to spell. $5 billion boss autos, and then eventually we'll do something. Alright, that is a front right. Not yet though. Letters cross. Get close to the boss, everyone. It's a knockback. Numbers, you will float. Make sure you go to the sides of your platform to get that gargoyle statue. Get up in the sky. Then it's front right. Go. Rotation. Left. Left, Charlie. If we kill the boss, though, we also don't have to do mechanics. I'd love to skip meteors. Woo. Make sure the dead people are up. If you are in letters group, go left hallway. If you're numbers, go right. Don't forget your treasure chest. Also, please, if you're new to the tower, do not run ahead of the group. There are traps.
Watch out, the orbs coming from behind us. Two for two on the guessing game. I'll take that every day. Everybody back up after these ads. We've got the Mega Trap here. Alright, yeah, alright. Go ahead.
It's been checked yet?
Not sure. Waiting for our thief from the looks of it. He got himself killed, but...
Yep, I see that.
He popped that trap at least.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if the one in front of Electric is covered yet.
Yep, I don't think so.
Alright, let's wait a bit then.
And if it's not in front of this electric field, it's behind the electric field here, so... Right hammer, get to his left, never mind. That should be safe to pop. This corridor should be safe since the Mega Trap was in the other one.
Going in this time on the pole.
There's going to be one more trap, small trap in this hallway here. Left hammer. Alright, switch back up to the other channel.
Okie dokie. If you're new here, I'm not going over the mechanics. The main thing is for slimes. You're going to get a debuff. Make sure you get hit by the opposite color that many times, the number on the debuff. They're only on the intercards. If you pre-position, you don't have to solve it as intensely. They will telegraph everything before the mechanic actually goes off. Could I get more ready checks? Yeah, honestly, chems are overrated. Look at last run. If we just had 8 more samurais, probably would have been more useful, right? I have an A, B, 2, looking for 3, C, 1. Make sure waymarks are out. I was lied to by my 3 lead, I see. Okay. Pull time 29. As in 20 seconds. Now 16. Make sure you're close enough and you can use LB2s at 06 on the instance. Or not. I guess, send it. Get some cleave. Go to your boss. Run, run, run. Get hit by 1 AoE. Tank busters, point them to the wall. Night Pledge is really good for this buster. Bosses jump to the middle. Please be max melee, red and purple. Focus green. You are solving opposite of your buff. Reposition. Two is safe. 2 is safe. You have a buff still, you will die. Watch where they jump. 2-3, 2-3. Go, go, go. Focus your boss. Raise dead people. We have a raid wide coming up. Heavy damage, 3 hits. Point the stacks to the wall. Make sure if you're tethered to a snowball at the end of this next mechanic, you get knocked back to the other snowball you're not tethered to. Otherwise, welcome to snowballs. Max melee, green, red. Focus purple while we wait. Letters are by A, numbers are by 2-3. Letters knockback BC, numbers 2-3. If you have a tether, make sure it's stretched and you're going away from your boss or the snowball. Back up, pull to the wall. Letters is good. How's numbers?
Numbers good.
Also good.
Put out melee LBs if you have them. Saw dead people, so I really want these dead.
Should be fine.
Thank you. We're gonna see where these bosses jump to. 2-3, 2-3, go, go, go. Focus your boss, another heavy hitting raid wide. Mitigation. Also, stacks. Point them out towards the wall. Be on the right facing inwards. Tank buster on the left. Remember for fireball, towers, I need my DPS to stand on the other DPS in between tower and wall. If you're a healer, make sure you're standing on the flanks, on the beige part in between the bricks. Max melee. Focus red. Letters by A way or letters way marks. Numbers by numbers. Towers are by I don't know. BC for letters.
BC for numbers.
Focus your fireball. 1, 2, 3. All on DPS. Get on your DPS.
A lot of deaths on numbers.
Get to your roll spots. Roll spots. A lot of deaths on numbers. Okay. Prep a chemist, please, in the south. Raise the plus chemist, please, right now.
We might be fine, but
We should be fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Prep chemist, we thank you for your service. We're gonna keep on raising people if we can. We need the DPS. Look where they jump. CD, CD. Focus your boss. I need to raise people though, that's the problem. We need mitigations for this upcoming mechanic. Remember, end of cast bar, I need a lot of mit. Lots of mit. Mage mashers, everything. Faint them thieves, everything. Don't stand in the orange. Still, don't stand in the orange. Letters left, numbers right. We're spreading right now. Spread. Don't be on top of each other. Do it one more time. Don't stand in the orange. We've easily got this. Move. Don't go in the wall. Start raising everybody. Whew, a little scuffed, but you know, we get there. Sorry, my callouts for Mario Kart were sloppy. My apologies, everyone. "44 minutes? That's like an entire 20 minutes I could filibuster on bridges."
Re-night buff.
Alright, I'll be going over the reminders for bridges. If you are new here, just stay back with the crew. Otherwise, we're gonna try and get to the dragon with more time.
There's a lot of traps on these bridges, so if you are new here, just make sure you stay behind everybody else.
Yes. Can I get my party leads to do ready checks for hearing the reminders of these bridges? I'll be going over white points and what we do to avoid them. I moved early because I saw somebody move late. HD, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, ain't no way I'm getting caught in that puddle if it's all the way over there. See, ignoring? I'm gonna need a ready to listen check, sorry, before I start. A locked in? Hell yeah. I need my seed locked in check. Alright, she is totally listening. Boldly.
I hear you. I'm just over at the crystal for the night. So
No,
we're ready.
Alright, so I'm not going to talk that much about the first ads, just to make sure you remember to interrupt. The ghosts behind the first wall, time mages, you need to dispel them after they're cast. Make sure you see the buff go away. If it doesn't go away when you press dispel again. Can I get an okay for my time mages that they understand their mission? Just in yell. That's one time mage. My other time mage has not said okay. My other time mage is HD. Oh, did you say in say chat or something?
I'm sorry, I think.
Oh, okay. I was too far from you, so I'm still waiting.
That was one of the snipers.
No, HD is a time mage. Oh, I see.
HD hasn't said anything.
I'm still waiting for HDs. Yes. You understand your responsibility for the ghost that can wipe us all in the second section. Thank you. All right. In the third section, we've got the idols. I need my time mages to slow those idols. We do not use white mage stuns. We do not use shock cannons. I know you know HT, but it just helps everyone else know that we're all on the same page. Do not use shock cannons until all of them start casting. At that point, I want my bards to use freeze to stun them all, okay? After that point, too, white mages, you can stun them and such too, but just please make sure they're all casting before you use your stuns.
And to the thief and ranger, at least on number side, ignore the ads at the start. Get the traps percepted so I can lower the bridge for the other side.
I think there was some confusion, but the trap, are you talking about the normal trap?
I'm talking about the normal traps. They're
going to be pre-popped by the rangers typically.
Okay.
So you should be just safe to go because the super trap on number side isn't until the edge of your bridge.
Okay, then I'll just go.
Yeah.
I wasn't certain last time, so I...
Yeah, no worries. They're always like in a line at every stage.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't certain if they hadn't popped yet and I didn't see their indicator.
Yeah, we did call it in VC, I think.
Last time I popped both of them in one.
Yeah, I called it in voice as well, that's why.
Okay.
I've just been saying mute, but I can...
No, it's fine. If you can just pre-pop them, I'll just pay attention to that. I didn't see it.
Let's go into our bombs reminder now. So in the fourth section, we have the bomb. Please make sure when it's far to detonate, we bring them closer inwards to the bridge. And if it's close to detonate, we're pulling them further from each other to the outer walls of the bridge. Also in section 4, we're going to do spears in either the innermost or outermost section, okay? We're only doing the kind of second to inner bridge for the start, just because then we can help out the other side and such. The other mechanic that the bomb in section 4 does is it will spawn adds. Please make sure we burn those adds down. Please make sure we're pulling the boss away from those adds. I'm now being reminded too of the problem that happened last time. We're going to be dedicating 2 main tanks for this entire thing. I want all other stances off. I'm going to only have 2 tanks with stance on. Can those 2 tanks just step past the red line? Just to show that they will be doing that responsibility. So I have Raken on this side and Zarin on the other. These are going to be my 2 tanks with stances on. Thank you. So that means Durzo in A group can turn off stance. Perfect. Those adds that spawn in that section, I'm going to say things like kill the bombs or kill the adds. Rangers, please do not detonate the super trap in that section. You will not be doing any super trap detonations. And it's very crucial that we do not do a super trap when everybody's right beside it. For Rangers, you have a normal trap that's near the ghost that you'll be doing. There's 2 normal traps that are where the idols will spawn, and I'll have you pre-pop those through the wall if you can. And then at the bridge split is the last normal trap that I will have you detonate. Otherwise, you will not detonate anything else. Please do not just randomly spam it or something. I do not want to see super trap wipes. Wiggle check was called, so everyone wiggle a bit. Thief, make sure you're up ahead. I think Numbers Thief was a little slow last time. Just try and make sure you're up in front looking for those super traps. We need the super trap detected in section 4. It's very crucial because people are trying to pull, tanks might be trying to reposition the big bomb and so on. Aside from that, I need 3 tanks past the red line in order left to right, just for who's going to take which spear. Need 1 more tank, thank you. So you'll be our spear takers. And fire is safe to stand in, don't panic, the healers love healing through it, it's very exciting for them. And I think that's it. Watch out for gap closers. Don't do line AoEs up against the wall. You can accidentally pull the ghost. If you're going to press line AoEs, stay back. Let's do ready checks, unless if there's any questions.
Do we have a second tank for spears on number side?
I thought...
you have 3.
Who's the third one? Because I see me and Chris, and there was someone up ahead, and they were the thief. I don't know if they're a tank, though.
Oh, yeah, I need 1 more tank then, please, there. In front. Thank you. Okay. Please do your ready checks. I'm trying to get us to Dragon relatively quickly. I have C321 AB. Okay, we pull at 3520. 3520. I thought I saw 3. Sorry if I did not. I must have read I'll go third as that. Oh, I sure hope 2 is ready.
We are finally.
Okay. We're pulling in 6 seconds. Column 3 letters. Make sure they're both dead. Pull the ghost. Time mages, get ready to dispel. Mitigate this raid wide. It hurts. Ranger, you can go forward and pre-pop the normal trap. Column 3 for letters. Did letters get popped? I didn't see. Okay, letters is good. How's numbers? I saw 1. Numbers are good. Great. Okay, make sure we engage at the same time, please. Okay, go ahead. Please slow. Wait for them to cast before you freeze. Okay, Geo can go already on numbers.
Power's up. Purchase up. You can go.
Thank you. Please get vision on the traps ahead. Don't go too far ahead of the other group, guys. Okay, we can pull the next ads. Watch out for the super traps at the end of Numbers Bridge. Do not pop these traps. We walk in the safe lane. Ignore these traps. Letters is handled. Where's my thief on numbers at? Make sure numbers is handled, and then we engage at the same time. Okay, ready
numbers.
and pull. Watch the cast bar first, please. Pull them far. Be on the outer walls. Super traps, please, thieves. On the number side, make sure you get the super trap. Find it. Okay, spears will be coming out. Ads. Watch out for the ads. Okay, we have another cast coming up. Outer wall, please, letters. Pull them close on the inside. Pull them close. Inner walls, everyone.
Letters range.
Mitigate this. Yeah, we need 10% balance on that side right now. Watch out for ads. Ads are about to come back out. Okay. Ads are coming out now. Balance is good.
Numbers is about 2% ahead. But that's within the margin of error.
Kill. Just bring them close, but it's fine. Just kill. We're good. Really clean bridges, everyone. That looked really good.
job on the balanced letters range.
Yeah. Also, remember everyone who did make it past like bridges today. Don't forget to grab your boss 3 pings, like the role in the Discord.
I didn't even know there was a roll.
Yep, there is a boss 3 roll indeed. Make sure you grab it. There's also a queue. Logs will be out, right, for proof? I think I'm honestly actively logging right now. Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
I still think Bridges prog parties are a myth.
Yeah, I'm advocating for bridges and boss 3 to get combined too.
Yeah.
It was just rough when people didn't really know the calls and how to do it. We were like very uncomfortable on it, but now we're getting more comfy, knowing what's like important to talk about. Okay. Reminder that we do have those tank busters at the start, or like not at the start, but like twice before ads. So make sure that you're going to be able to have MIT for both. If you're going to be a tank with a tank stance on, ideally 1 per party, just go over to the left where our other tanks are lining up right now. Knights are very strong on this particular boss for those tank busters. It just lets you like put kitchen sink on one, knight mitt on the other. Makes it feel comfier. I should have said it before, but you know, you gotta get vision on the mechanics. I'm gonna have people rely more on callouts for the first 2 mechanics. Please just try and listen to what I say. I want to go over the ads phase, however, again. What's going to happen is the dragon might be diving through one of the cardinals or intercards. It might dive through A and 1, for instance, okay? Right after that dive goes off, there will be towers at A and 1. I want all my letters to go to the letter waymark that's getting dived through. I want all my numbers to be ready to go to the numbers waymark. So make sure that you are looking to see where you're going to be going, okay? B and 2, it's your responsibility to make sure that you get in those towers ahead of time. Or like, more importantly than any of the other groups, not ahead of time. You can't really pre-position it. Legit question, if we die at final boss and clear, are people with reses able to be picked up? Yes, but unfortunately we probably won't be able to clear the final boss without studying. Anyways, after the first tower, like assuming letters are at their letter waymark, numbers are at near their numbers waymark, it's A, C, 1, and 3's utmost responsibility to listen to the direction, right? A and 1 are always counterclockwise. After you take that first tower, you have to move immediately. The tower doesn't disappear something as quickly as you'd think. So just be ready to see that it's popped and then immediately start running to your next tower. It's so critical that you get there in time. C3, you go clockwise, A1 counter, okay? A1 is left facing the wall, C3 is right facing the wall. If you don't get to the first tower, A1, C3, it's okay. You gotta get to the second one though. It's so important. B2, you know, if you have half your party kind of say, I'll go left, I'll go right facing wall or something, or I'll go CW, CCW, and so on. Roughly half of you are prepared to do that split too. We can get roughly around 10 people per tower if we just do it clean. It's okay to take 2 towers at once. It's so much more important, as you saw in the last run, to take the tower, because that 30k dot tick is rough, right? It's so hard to recover through. Support CW, DPS CCW for us is such a great mnemonic for the B2 groups. It's really, really good mnemonic.
I mean, I meant to type that in party, sorry.
No, but it's a great tip, right? Like that's one easy way to split up your half of having one group CW, one group CCW for B and 2 specifically. A1, C3, you are just remembering one direction only ever, though. It's just more redundancy from our B and 2 groups. We just do that twice in a row for ads. If we can, we'll get to sprites. Sprites is pretty chill. Just make sure time mages are like slowing the sprites. And then we're going to stun the sprites when they get roughly on the waymarks in the arena here. I guess that's the main stuff I want to talk about. We are doing a variation from Abbot Strats for the Twisters too. We are doing static towers. So through my calls, if I say get to your tower, which you're gonna have to do it twice during Twisters 2, just remember A1C3, your tower will always be closest to your waymark. And B2, your tower will be the middle tower that's closest to the C if you're letters, or the 3 if you're numbers waymark, right? It's just because they can have two different variations is why we have to say it slightly more awkward for B2. But technically, same towers as what the ABBA says, as ABBA raid plan says. Are there any other questions on Dragon before we pull? I think in the interest of this group, if my priority chemist has... Yeah, I have enough raises on my priority chemist. I think I might have you just kill yourself for ads phase. Okay. Yeah, if you have only one resurrection, stay down as well. We're going to try and aim if we can get a second pull. So I really think this is a one-shottable boss. But if ads phase is still causing people confusion, like, anything can happen. Also, please do not pre-move until I say go. We need to see the Draconiform motion cast before anyone's moving for the baiting. Last time people were moving ahead of time. And don't forget, it's easier to dodge if you are closer to the boss. Let's get ready checks in and let's get a pull in. Food checkerino. It is a good idea to check your food. Looking for a 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I find it great that we
Alright.
just got a party full of pirates because it's just a party that goes arr.
PT 2310. Okay, give us some more time. That's in 30 seconds. In 20 seconds. Don't forget, potted 2-minute is very useful. We get a second one after. Oh, that's
Sorry, it was 10 seconds early.
That's okay. Starting off with a raid wide. Don't forget your pot and 2 minutes here. Everyone south. Stack south. Dodge sides. Go. Everyone re-center south. The puddles are okay to stand in. They are not dangerous. It's fine. Do not move until I say go. I'm gonna say a waymark. 4. Go. Going counter. Get ready for the big circle. Go. Tank Buster coming out. Put Mitt into it. You can help out your tanks, DPS. Feints and Addles, appreciated. Everyone get back in front of the 2-way mark. The Tank Busters don't cleave, I didn't mention that, but hopefully you just figured that out. In front of the 2-way mark. Do not move until I say go. 4 is our direction. Go. Go by the cross away from 4-ish. And then wait back here. Don't go, don't go. Stay back, stay back. And now go 4. Go 4. Okay. Tank Buster. Help out your tanks. They love that. Alright. Tanks, go to your ads. Letters to B, numbers to 2. We're burning the middle ads first. You have a 2-minute coming up. Get ready to use it. Hold them to the wall, guys. 4D cleave. Letters get ready to go D. Numbers get ready to go 4. Go, go, go. Move. Go. Counter. A1 counter. That looks good. Raid wide. Heavy dot. Heavy dot. Did we prep the chemist? B2 cleave. B2 cleave. Letters B. A1 counter. C2. C3 clock.
Missed. Actually,
Invulns tanks. Invulns. Burn the golems down. Prep the chemist right now. Prep a chemist south. Freeze the sprites. Freeze the sprites, bards. Okay, everyone south. Everyone south. Chemist prepped,
yeah,
right?
So one sprite alive.
It's fine. There's a lot of them alive. Make sure the chemist is prepped. Keep putting raises out chemist before the wipe. Make sure everyone's dead and boss resets. Good recovery. Is there a chemist that's been prepped? I don't see them.
There was one that I raised.
Thank you.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, raise the chemist first, please, and then we're gonna reset. Really good pull, everyone. That was a really, really close to being done ads. Even though I'm seeing towers exploding, it's because I was really slow on my first call. I get it. Just a reminder, A1 counter, C3 clock.
We had 3 in tower. I didn't make it to the tower because I died to Doom.
Brutal.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just on you, right? If there's only 3 people, I said there's roughly about 10 people per tower already accounting for the tanks that are maybe not able to make in the tower. So just keep that in mind, right? Like, it's not just all on one person. We have a lot of people. We should have 2.5 amount of people per tower.
Yeah, I will say on the first set of those towers, when it was diving through D and 4, C group should have been at the southeast tower in that situation. There were only 3 people in that tower, and 2 of those people were from Group B.
Okay,
almost
so
all of C was missing.
Yeah, so remember that when you take the tower at D, it's not about letters going to letters towers only. It's about from the first tower that you are, you base your movement from there, okay? If it's D, some of letters will go to C, some of letters will go to 1. And if you're at 4, some of numbers will go to 3, and some of numbers will go to A, okay? It's not about letters are only on letters towers.
One main tank only has 1 life, by the way. They have no reses.
Are they a knight, though?
Yeah.
Okay. They're probably fine. It looked a lot cleaner putting the knights in boss 3. I really feel like I should just enforce that every run going forward. I was a 2 tank and went in southeast tower for reference, okay? Can I get confirmation that Charlie understands what they have to do next time they take a tower by D? Just like everybody in Yell chat from Charlie, just like make sure. Just say like okay or Y or anything. Yeah, we only get 1 more shot at this, but we're gonna do it this time, right? Just a reminder as we're waiting for I don't know if Knights went back to rebuff, but Knights can probably yeah, I think we can probably have you guys make it all the way there and back before like 6:30, right? Or, I mean, we just need a pull time of at least 7 o'clock or like 7 minutes. I was gonna say I was gonna do a reminder for Twister 2, but I can't remember if anybody else was asking a different question. Okay, for Twister 2, when that mechanic comes, remember the order of operations is we're gonna bait the dragon, and then we're gonna dodge to the side. We're losing a member off tank and C, as in they have to return and just leave right now.
Yeah, they had to leave right now. We still have a main tank knight.
Oh, okay, if we have a main tank knight, hopefully that will be sufficient for us. Yeah, IRLs, okay. I'm gonna try and finish my thought process for Twisters 2. For Twisters 2, the order of operations is we're baiting red waymarks. We're gonna dodge the side of those red waymarks. It doesn't matter too much, but the closer you are to the boss, the easier you're gonna be in the safe spots so that you can focus on the next call out. It's always bait, dodge the bait, dodge to the safe cardinal, which will always be north-south or east-west. Okay? After you dodge the cardinal the first time, you're going to run to your tower immediately. Once you take your tower, you're going to dodge to the opposite set of cardinals. So if I called east-west first, it'll be north-south second. Okay? After that moment, once you've dodged, you see those AoEs go off, it's important everybody lines up with the red waymarks again. We need to bait the boss on the red waymarks, and we just repeat the process. We'll dodge to the sides of the boss. We'll have less time to get to the next cardinals. So if it was north-south first, we're going to go north-south again. And then we're going to do towers, and then we're going to go east-west. It repeats. The twisters at the very start stick around the entire time. That's why it just alternates. If it's north-south, it's always north-south, east-west, north-south, east-west. So just keep that in mind as soon as you figure it out one. You might get hit by the first one, but from there on, you probably won't get hit by any more if you just keep that in your mind. Okay? It looks like our knights are almost back. Let's get ready checks once everybody is ready to pull the boss. If you're back and ready to pull. Can I have confirmation my tanks with tank stance go over to the left? I know some more tanks were still running, so don't worry about it. I'm just waiting to see that I have my 6 tanks over there. Looking for one more tank, I think, right? Somebody's asking, how do you get the bridges / boss 3 roll? In channels and roles at the top of the Discord, if you like to scroll all the way to the top, it should be like even above the welcome channel and such. It's a channels and roles section, and you can grab your shades, triangles, rolls from within there. Do I have all 6 tanks over there? I'm still only seeing 5. Where's my 6th tank?
The 6th tank got left, I think. The off tank that had to go for IRL set.
Were they actually out of lives, or?
No, they said.
Oh, they were nice.
We're losing a member off tank and C.
Let's see, they weren't more tanks.
Alright, so which
there's a knight towards the front right, but don't know. He belongs to me.
Yeah.
Sorry? Did we just lose an extra person from wiggle check? Is that what we're saying? Or... No, Raykin's over here. Okay. Can my other tanks just... make sure I'm clear? Like, I should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we have 6 now. These are my 6 tanks with tank stance on. And hopefully they're all knights and they're not going to have any trouble with busters at all. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's do one more ready check round, just because I was a little bit confused there. Is there any questions on ads? Because we missed towers, and I really don't want us to miss towers again. It would be so great if everybody walks out of here, either getting through the enrage or seeing the enrage.
The 6 tanks with stance on, are they all gonna be for one of the 6 ads? Like, they know which ones to take?
All tanks were in separate parties, right?
Just wanted to make sure, because...
A, C, 2, 3. I need a 1. I have a B. 1 is ready. Okay, we'll set a pull time at 11. We're definitely not going to pull 10 seconds early. It's going to be fine.
No, I will not.
We're pull time of 11. Check your food. Don't forget, we can do a potted 2-minute. That's a raid wide. Get ready. Dodge sides. Go back in front of the 2-way mark. We're baiting south. Puddles are okay to stand in. I'll say a waymark. Do not move until I say go. Delta. Go. We'll be going clockwise. Wait for the big circle. Make sure you're getting past that waymark if you don't want to get hit. Go. Tank Buster. My call was a little slow. Sorry for that, people. Bait the boss towards the south. I'll say a waymark. Do not move until I say go. Four. Oh, go. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Stand on 4. Rotate, counter, not too far. Don't get hit by the middle AoE, watch out. Nice. Tank Buster, watch out for the twister. We're going into ads. Letters towards B waymark, numbers towards 2. Tanks, make sure you're picking up your ad and bringing it to the wall. We have a 2-minute coming up. Get ready. A1 cleave, A1 dive. Letters to A, numbers to 1. Go. I need a tank on A ad, please. Raid wide. B2 tower, get ready to dive. Go. Get on the tower. A1 counter, C3 clock. Go. Kill the ads, invuln at the end of Frozen Heart. Okay, kill your sprites. Time mage is slow, do not stun until they're by the waymark. All the damage you can muster. Keep reviving Chemist, by the way. This is a great revive moment.
Southeast sprite will need help.
Yep. Okay, everyone south. Keep raising. Heavy raid wide. Lots of mitt. Tank LB if you want to. Okay. You're going to get a marker above your head. Watch for the marker above your head. You can move a little bit off of south if you want to. You'll also get a debuff if you need to confirm. Move back in. Tight south. Same mechanic as the very first one. Do not move until I say go. I'll call away mark. Delta. Go. Water markers. Just stand still. Everyone else get ready to dodge into the circle. Go. Okay, free your friends. 2 minutes as well. Tank, raid wide coming up. Everyone in front of the red waymarks. Pull the boss middle, please. That's a raid wide. Make sure the healing's going out. Letters, you might want to hover near the A waymark. Numbers, you might want to hover near the 1. Everyone in front of a red waymark. You can be close to the middle. It's okay. You don't have to be right on the waymark. Remember, bait, dodge sides, then go to the cardinal that's called. Sides. East-west, east-west. Get your towers. Letters to the letters. B2, hopefully you go to the right spot. North-south, north-south. Get in front of an red way mark. Now, go, go, go. Get ready to dodge sides. Dodge, and then east-west. East-west, east-west. Get ready to go to your tower. Go to your towers. Get ready to go north-south after. North-south, go. Really great job, everyone. We can burn this down. We're going into, I think, Raid Wide, and then Tank Buster, and then Enrage. That's all there is. This is Enrage.
We need a new tank. Both tanks and C are down, or one are down. Yeah.
Tanks, turn your stance on. Just try and take the hits. Provoke if you want to. Tank Buster's coming out. Chemist, raise anyone, or this is all for all the marbles.
41, hit tank, hit melee LB, Chen. Thank you.
Yep.
Pot if you haven't potted. Make sure you pot. We only get like 30 seconds once the Enrage cast starts. LB, melee LB please, in A. All your Zeninagis, if you have anything. Inukis. If we wipe, it's okay, everyone. Nice try, everyone. 1.3%. Really good pull. That's so good.
Good effort.
Great job, everyone.
That was really good. On the plus side, we can now say we're boss 3 in range.
Yeah, you can definitely ask boss 4 parties if you can come at a 1.3% in rage if you're understanding the mechanics. Really great stuff, everyone.
I need to take a fucking break. I've been here for like 4 hours.
4 minutes left on the instance at this point.
Yeah, no, everybody, like, I want everybody to really just pat themselves on the back. Pulling off Twister 2 in the Boss 3 Prog, if you've never done Twister 2 before, that was a great one-shot. We didn't have any towers exploding. That was really great. If you really like the static tower strat, which is what I'm starting to advocate more, because it's so much easier to call out, and like make sure everyone understands where they're going, please make sure you voice your reception to it. Make sure server suggestions sees that, because I really think it's something that we should be considering more in ABBA.
So you're doing another run in an hour, right?
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, maybe make it 2 hours because I need to go get something to fucking eat. But yeah, if you are though, by all means let me know, because
yeah,
I want to get this done.
I just want to thank everyone so much for coming. And I hope you all have a great day and see you around.
Nice. Thanks for coming, people.
If you're still in VC and you're looking for the log, it's posted, by the way. you.